road that goes through the market, but when you get into the little alleyways that run between the shops, it's incredibly crowded and quite hot. So this market's been going since 1950s, I think it was, don't quote me, and gets around 200 to 300,000 visitors every weekend, and it operates every weekend, only on the weekends. So before this market was designed, and it was purposely built here, because prior to that there was small markets just scattered all around Bangkok, and it was the Prime Minister at the time decided it would be better to have them all in the one area. So he did this, the quite famous Chatuchak market. One of the reasons they built this market here, there was a large garbage dump. So I can't remember what it was called, something Garbage Mountain. And I believe that this market was created on the grounds that was the landfill using the garbage from Garbage Mountain ended up here, and that's pretty much what we're walking on right now. So this is your food section, street food. Yeah, an actual food court. You can sit down on the tables in there. Oh yeah, a 15 baht.
And chicken.
Yeah.
I don't speak pork on the stick.
Pork again. So again, you can get whatever you want. All sorts of food. It's all here. Fried meatballs. Mussels, nice green lip mussels. Now Mark was just telling me this isn't actually the cheapest place to get your stuff. It's too touristy. The prices are there for the tourists. So everything's been jacked up a little bit, and you can pretty much shop anywhere else in Bangkok and it will be cheaper than this market. Sure, there'll be some exceptions to the rule, but no, that's... Throws ice cream up in the air.
Everybody finds at the end his position in life.
Yes, that's right. Yeah, everyone's got a talent, you just got to find what it is. Curried fried rice with crab meat. Thank you. Now, just as I was saying, that things are a little more expensive here. Curried fried rice with crab meat for 300 baht right there. So what's that about? $10 Australian. I can get the exact same meal in my hotel, and I can get it actually delivered to my room for 80 baht. So things are more expensive.
Aussie dollar, isn't it? Or 250 Aussie dollar.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
Crazy.
Yes.
You see it.
So
4 times more you pay than at
just
the end.
yeah, be
Because
aware.
you're not knowing where you have to shop.
That's right. You might think you're at a, because you're at a market, in
Oh, I mean
Southeast
bargain.
Asia.
No, not really.
No, that's exactly the opposite. Here, you're getting charged more.
Raccoon.
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 Raccoon, yeah. There you go. Just one of the animals you can buy.
No bite, no. I mean, a husky here. It's a husky, isn't it?
Yeah, I think so.
I want to see if they have like
When,
yeah.
and look,
So look here.
cats.
Cats are beautiful.
Yeah.
No bullshit thing, huh?
The things you can buy.
Quite cute, actually.
So many animals. And there's a lot I haven't shown. A lot. I don't think YouTube likes this sort of stuff. Neither do I, personally. I mean, they're not being kept inhumanely or anything, but they are in cages. Some of them open cages, like this one. But nonetheless, they're in cages. Oh, more to see.
Mais les dons, c'est que pour marcher. Non.
So there's plenty of exotic fish. There's a lot of exotic animals here, and a lot that I haven't shown you. Anything from ants, tarantulas rather, and snakes, chinchillas. Even a shop where you can go in for 200 baht for an hour and play with the animals.
95,000 baht.
What is it?
Huge. 95,000. Big business.
So this market has 15,000 individual stalls. That's a lot. A lot of stalls. Sure, a lot of them are repeated, jewellery and spiders and snakes, but still, it's a very big place. 35 acres to set on. It is huge. Look here, buy figurines. A very young Chuck Norris. We've come over the road from Chatuchak market to a place called, I think it's called Vintage Siam, something like that. And they've got some interesting things. Steinograph, something like that. No. Old typewriter of some description. I've never seen anything like that, so I can't tell you exactly what it is. I'm looking around everywhere because I'm fascinated. Another typewriter. The Smith Premier typewriter. Number 10. Oh, the chandeliers. $5,900 for that. What is it? Death potion.
Whatever that is.
Venom. Don't know what that is.
This is oil, huh? Basilisk venom. I think that's the oil.
Fascinating. Alright, you get the idea. This is huge. Again, just the old chairs. You get the idea. Shop after shop after shop. Everything. All antique. More outside. Alright, this is the Metro Bangkok. This is how easy it is. You can queue up here, get your ticket, or you can use your card. Bang. Tap your credit card where it says tap here, and away you go. Biggest problem I've got now is trying to figure out which way I've got to go. East or west, north or south. Let's start down here. So you tap yourself in with your credit card at whatever station, and then you tap yourself out on the other end, wherever it is you want to get off, and it charges you accordingly. And I think last time I used it cost me $1.30 to go about 4 stops. Today I'm only going 2, but I'm not sure which one, so I have to get my map out. Okay, got it figured out. You are here. This one. I only want to go to this one. Prahan Yothan. Now the trick when you get to the next station is to take the right exit, because I think there's about 4 exits, and the difference being, which I've already found out the hard way, one exit is like a 6-minute walk to my hotel. Another exit is a 15 to 20 minute walk to my hotel. So it pays to walk out the right way. It's that easy. So, very impressed with the travelling system, at least on the MRT. But don't get me wrong, the BTS is a little bit different, but you can buy like a travel card for those, or you can buy a ticket just as you need. Either way, it's easy. Now I've got to figure out how to get out of here. Alright, we've left the market for now, but I have to go back. I actually needed to buy something and I forgot all about it. Anyway, Did you know Thailand is one of the only countries, maybe the only country in the world not to have been ruled by a foreign power since its inception? Quite amazing. They were heavily influenced. They sided with the Japanese in the Second World War, but after the Second World War, they liaised with the USA, which led to Thailand being more economically self-sufficient during that reign. And during that reign, they were ruled by King Rama IX, and then subsequently King Rama X. King Rama IX, he ruled for 70 years, longest serving monarch in Thailand's history. Back in a minute. So the Thais take their royal family very seriously. They're well revered by the Thai public, especially King Rama IX. He was very special to the Thai people, well loved, put it that way. And it's ill-advised, let me put it that way, to be disrespectful about the royal family in general. You get yourself in some serious trouble. I believe even foreigners, if you're disrespectful enough, you land yourself in a bit of strife. But a little bit of history about King Rama IX and the 10th. So King Rama IX, and I'll say his name here, but I'm only going to say it once because I'm going to mess it up anyway. Booimbol, something like that. So it's King Booimbol Adula Ajej, I'm sorry, born in 1927 in Massachusetts, USA, of all places. And as I said, he reigned for 70 years, and during that time he really did have an impact on Thailand. He was very hands-on in his approach, developed a lot of the economic policies himself, and was greatly admired, so they say, internationally, as well as locally in Thailand. And he was also a jazz musician, a very good jazz musician apparently. I'm looking for a tobacco store. Like to smoke, roll your own cigarettes. It's very difficult to find tobacco. Oh, well, it's not actually. I know a place, but it's about 10 stops away on the train. So I looked on the map and it said there was somewhere around here. But it could be any one of these little stores, or it could be down any one of these little alleyways. So I guess that's what we do. We just keep looking. Alright, King Rama. So, born in 1927, died in 2016. My math says he was 89 years old, or thereabouts. And King Rama X didn't officially take up the role as monarch for another 3 years after that, so in 2019. But, good old King Rama IX, that's a pretty good innings. 89 years old, reigned for 70 of those years, so that gives him 70 years on the throne. That made him 19 when he took it over. It's pretty good going. Now, King Rama X, slightly more controversial. He is officially, now, some of this information is from my friend Mark, because he is a German and there is a German connection between Thailand, King Rama X and Germany. He spends most of his time there in Bavaria, of all places, and he is worth, officially, he is worth $30 billion. Now, that's a lot of money in anyone's, by anyone's standards, I think. It is to me. Unofficially, I've been told, so this is all taken with a grain of salt, that he's worth closer to $70 billion. Again, that is a lot of money. It's more than 30, put it that way. This is all dresses and women's clothing. I'm pretty sure this is not what I want. Let me consult my map. Back in a second. So, King Rama the 10th. If that's where I was. Alright, I've done shopping. I forgot where I was up to. Never mind. King Rama the 10th. Born 1952. Very well educated. Went to school, university. Actually, he went to the, I think it was Duntroon College, which is a military university or academy in Australia, Canberra, Australia. And that's where he learnt to fly a plane. And he can actually fly the big Boeings, like the 737 or maybe even the 747. But they're very big and he's allowed to fly those. So there you go. After that, after his Australian education, he went to, where should we go? Should we get a foot massage? Let's have a look down here. Shop that sells a little bit of everything. Now I've walked probably 200 metres. The market's still going, still selling dresses. And, finally some men's things. Alright. Yes, so after his Australian education, he went to Eton College in Great Britain, UK, and finished his education there. So there you go. And yeah, okay. Now this is the bit I didn't say this. It was told to me, so it's probably all wrong. I believe he's not as well loved here in Thailand because he's possibly because he's never here. But that's all hearsay. Yeah, I don't want to get in trouble, but I'm not saying anything bad about him, so there you go. It's true, he's hardly ever here. During COVID times, it's rumoured that the German hierarchy, for want of a better word, was not too happy with him because he was still there and he was receiving visitors. So to get around that, he because he was obviously breaking the COVID rules, I guess. Nice little food store. Some traditional Thai food. Yeah, so to get around that, from the wrath of the German authorities, he hired out a complete hotel for himself. I guess that's what you can do when you've got allegedly $70 billion. Little kiddies, Hawaiian shirts. Cute. So we're getting closer. We found the t-shirt section. I'm looking for the shirt section. I'm sure we'll find it. King Ram, the 10th. Yeah, yes, controversial. He's sort of redone the way that the monarchy deal with the government, the political government at the time, that are in power. So I think it's mainly led by a military government. Don't quote me on that. I think it's controlled by the military, and he's changed the relationship between the monarchy and the military. I believe he gave them a little bit more power, but also decreed that the monarchy itself has the prerogative to pretty much do as it pleases. I think that's upset quite a few people, possibly within the government. And I think it's upset the actual citizens of Thailand themselves, because they're a bit worried. Wow, look at some of these t-shirts. It's a shirt. They're all shirts. They're very loud. Hello, how are you? Wow. Very impressive. Yeah, so I think the citizens are worried about which way democracy is headed in Thailand. But in saying that, Thailand's a very stable country, so I'm not sure you're going to see huge changes anytime soon. Okay, a little bit of quite possibly boring history of the kings, the last two kings of Thailand. Hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Subscribe if you like it, and I'll see you on the next one. Give me a thumbs up. Alright, thanks again. Bye bye.
I have many size. It's L size.